when we started Yogishananda Pidam near Oroville, in the Kalarigram near. When I visited, my Guruji's Guru is Shri Yogishananda Nada, Nilaganda Mahadeva Joshi. Kerala, a very famous Tantric master, Guru. He is a running library like that. Walking library. He is a Sarva Sadhaga Acharya. We got it. He is the chief priest of Rameshwaram temple. And his own place in near Rameshwaram is Gandhamadana Parvatam hills. There is Ramar Pada. There is the doing pujas, everything. In the Rameshwaram temple to in the Gandhamadana hills near, also his house. The house name is Arabinda Nilayam. The mother supported and built the house. You see the relation with the Guru, the connection. Got very much intense connection with them. And also in the Mother Mandir, the Bhumi Puja. He did puja is there. In the help of Kunjubai. That time his daughter very small. And we all together with Luca, one time we visited in Madhur Mandir. That time she is explaining me in the banyan tree near. That time is banyan tree is very small. She is sitting there. Panditji is calling her, Ambalu, come. She gone and that puja is going on there. She chant Sri Suktam, some kind of the chanting there on the puja time. And after that, she came 3-4 years before. And after that, she is coming in, she don't know if the Yogishananda Pidam is inaugurating in Kalarigram. And I also don't know, I just visited before, is my father passed. And father brother, 6 months near that. And all my father's dream, everybody's dream, to put the ash in the Rameshwaram. And why also they heard about lots about Panditji, Yogishananda Nanda. He also want to go and initiated, but very difficult to go from Calicut to Rameshwaram. That time very, very, very difficult. Then his disciple through he initiated, but the dream through the Madhavji, this kind of the spiritual guru through, Panditji is very famous. Lots of disciples from Kerala initiated Panditji. M.K.K. Nair, one of the very great person in India, is a very famous man, IAS, Indian Kerala Chief Secretary, also there. And my Guruji, Dr. S. Vijayan, Ananghananda Nada, and Bhaskarji, and lots of disciples, they are all from Kerala. That through we are all knows Kerala, a very known person is Panditji. Then my father is asking that time, that dream through we visited, I am first visited Rameshwaram. And also we visited in Panditji Samadhi also, very downstairs in the Gandhamadana hills. Then we did puja, we did, in the help of the Kunjubai also alive that time. Very old, 3-4 years before only he passed. Then after one more time, I visited inside the Samadhi, and I cannot go in outside. I came inside, but I not seen where I can go out. Somebody catching something like experience, very hot. The legs all are hurting. Very difficultly I come back. Then after that, a little time the pain all gone. Then I feel some, what's why this happened, something like something. Then I got it one place in near Adishakti. Then slowly something coming into the name of Panditji. I wanted to start one Pidam, the place. That place I put in name the Yogishananda Pidam. And one of my Guruji's disciple in Chennai, I asked him, his little connection with Rameshwaram, if you can possible to invite Kishori Ma, she can invite, that will become better. Suddenly we, and before that, what the reason the Pidam is happening, the Tantrosa is going to starting. First we did Kalari Fest in Oroville Bharat Nivas, we did Aurobindo Ashram school, in some more places. Then someone in Oroville, they see the performance, their Tayyam performance, Kalari performance, lots of musical performance, all together we did in Bharat Nivas. And someone asking, one of my other friend, Japanese wife with him, he asked, his name is Jyoti. He asked my friend Prabhat, your performance all we are very much like. But you are the brochure, you put something tantric ritual, something. When that not, in Oroville people are something, they don't, something like or something. No, you put the name, Tantra the name. Some people in Oroville, they don't like that name. Then I said, in my friend, next year we can start Tantrotsav. Because this is our Tantra, is the Indian art and culture is backbone. Without Tantra Shastra, Indian science not existing. This is a simple science. What they are explaining in Tantra, you are a two pole. You are in the north and south, or left and right, or Ida or Pingala, sun or moon, day or night. This way moving, that we called the name Shiva and Shakti. Your union of two combination. One is your father and one is your mother. That way everyone is born like that. Science saying X, Y. Tantra put just name Shiva and Shakti. And Chinese they calling yin yang. And these two energy to meet together, and the central channel can open, you get your spiritual experience. That we called Sushumna. One is sun, one is moon. Central channel we called Sushumna, the fire. Agni, Surya, Somatmagam. The body become three. One is day, one is night, and meeting together. The Ida and Pingala is meeting one point. That way we celebrating Kumbh Mela. Ida, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati meeting in somewhere in the body. At the meeting point is the Triveni Sangam. Then this is a central channel. The basic we called Kulam. Kulam is the point of the Mooladhara chakra, and Agulam is the point of, we are saying Guru Padam or Shiva's place or Kailasam. Is the Kaila Sauhu Am, Kailasam. The word of Shri Vidya, the words coming like that. And the Divine Mother in Kanyakumari, she is left leg to coming to moving into Mary Shiva. The Mooladhara is Kanyakumari, Sahasrara is Kailas. That way, our Bharata Varsha designed like that. And the Mooladhara to Sahasrara, the divine naturally made this land like that. That land, the Mooladhara chakra, we called Kulam. Sahasrara, we called Agulam. Kulam, Shaktiridi Proktam. Agulam Shiva Uchyade. Kula Agula Sambandhat. Kaulamitya Vidiyade. The science of Kaula, the Kula Marga, is the Bisadandu Taniyasi, the central channel. That channel is, one side is connecting Shakti, other side is connecting Shiva. And the Shiva become Shakti, Shakti become Shiva. And the silence become dynamic, dynamic become silence. That is the aim of the practice. To what Tantra is explaining, the Bindu, the first point. First point, Sa Aikshada Bahusyam Prabhaya. Sogameda. He gets some vibration. Some desire coming, and he want to look self. Who am I? Then the kama, desire coming. Sa aikshata bahusyam prayed. Egagi na ramade. Alone you can not enjoy. Then he become multiple. He splitted. The first energy, the become split, become two energy. That the first is the Shiva Shakti. That's Spandana. The Spandana become to divide. Shiva and Shakti. The first energy become two, becoming a triangle. First one become two, first point and two splitting point, right? The triangle. And that triangle, Bindu, become triangle, Trigona. The just that energy become multiple. Then silence slowly breaking. That splitting sound, what we saying, that is Omkar. The Omkar is A, U, Ma, the triangle, and half circle, the Nadam, and they're pointing that Bindu, circle and Bindu. That is 3.5 circle. The sound, splitting sound, the universe forming like that, silence breaking. Then this is coming Shiva, Shakti, Sadashiva, Sadakya, Panchikarana, Panchabhutas, Panchatanmatras. This is all where this is coming into 5 elements through earth level. That earth level we called Mooladhara Chakra, and that the formless to the form, the universe become form. That is a solid level, that is earth. Liquid level to ratio change. Liquid is water. Water become like solid. That is earth element. This way, Panchabhutatmakam, the universe is formed. That is Shankaracharya explaining. Manastham, Vyomattham, Marudasi, Marul Swaradarasi, Tomabaha, Tum Bhumihi, Tui Parinadayam Nahiparam, Tomeva Swatmanam, Parinamaidum Vishwabhusha. This is the Shiva make his body, the divine body is a Shakti body. The same what Sri Chakra explaining, Shivadandava is a different way of explanation. The Shiva is dancing. Here the Sriyandra, the Shiva becomes Shakti. The same principles, but a different way they explain. Then Sri Chakra Bindu, Trigona, Vasugona, Dashara Yukma, Manasra, Nagadala, Samyuda, Shodasharam, Vrittatrayam cha, Dharani, Sadanatrayam cha, Sri Chakrameva Mudidam Paradevadaya. The body of the Divine Mother, the Prakriti and Purusha, the spirit and matter, how this form is a beautiful explanation, this all. And how we are with the body. Inside the body, that spirit is there. Then this way, the body of nature, Prakriti, we called Tripura Sundari. Is an individual body. We inside that Shakti we called Kundalini Shakti, serpent power. Then microcosm and macrocosm. Brahmand and Pundant. The universal egg and the individual egg. And what is our research means, is the individual egg is the miniature form of the universal egg. Then this through how you go more inside and to understand. That is universe. That we are understanding through the practice. You will understand Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe. You can see the lots of through connection through 3 into water, same like in universe and same like in the body. This is all because your body is also Sri Yantra. And the universal body is also Sri Yantra. Then our research, the yogis research, how the energy we can experience. Then that way they're searching. The whole, also the temples also, they build like that. Because how the God, we can make one space for God. They have no idea how to make. Then they are searching and searching. Someone else realized. That is why Upanishad, Brahmavit, Brahmaiva Bhavati. Who is know about Brahma? He is also Brahma. Brahmavit, who knows Brahma, he also knowledge of Brahma. Then his yogi's body through we build the temple. Temple's architect, the yogi's body. Because he experienced the God. Then his body through, or any other way we cannot build. This is example. Then what he experiencing through his body, that way they made for temple for to the understanding. Then the practice of Shri Vidya, the body, what the dynamic, the static become energy. That the splitting sound Omkar. That Omkar, the silence breaking, the triangle is come after that. The triangle become 8 triangles. 2 downward triangle and 1 upward triangle. There is a 8 triangles and centered triangles. The 8 triangles is the sound little more elaborated. That means you can see the Nrutavasane Nadarajarajo Nanadadakkam Navapanchabaram Uddartugama Sanagadi Edat Vimarsham Shivasutra Jalam. The dancing of Shiva, Nadaraja, he is drumming, end of the dance, 9 and 5 times. That is Ayun, Riluk, Ayong, Ayong, Ayavarad, Lern, Jamakananam, Jabanye, Gadasa, Kapat Chadata Chadatapu, Kapai, Shashasari Halu. This is Maheshwara Sutra. This Maheshwara Sutra, E, the 16 vowels and 36 letters coming, 51 letters coming like that. First letter is A. Last letter is Ha. Halu, Ha. A to Ha. Aham. That is me. That 51 letter is I am. Then that 51 letter divided 8 part, that is in the next level of the Sri Yandra. That is the Lalita Sahasranama saying, the Vashinyadi Vagdevadas, they made Lalita Sahasranama. Vashini, Kameshwari, Modini, this kind of 8 mother letter Devadas. That's one, Kaka Ganganga, one, Chacha Janjanya. This 8 level of letters. That 8 level of letter is third part of the Sri Yantra. 8 triangles. Then after outer and inner triangles coming, then the Dasha Agni, Prana, Abhana, Vyana, Udana, Samana, Naga, Kurma, Krigara, Devadatta, Dhananjaya. Then pranic energy, 10 of the pranic energy, and the Vishnu's Dasha Avadara. And the 14 logas, like 14 triangles coming then. Then 8 petals in navel part in Sri Yantra, and 16 petals after that in Swadhisthana Chakra. Then 3 line of the boundary, that is the Mooladhara Chakra. The Mooladhara Chakra to Bindu, Sahasrara, is the graphic picture of the Divine Mothers, the Shiva become Shakti, the body of Mother. The body of Mother is Mother Mandir. That is the Mother's body. That is Sudha Sindhor Madhye Sura Vidavi Vadi Paribritam Manidhibe Nibhova Vanavadi Chinda Manigraham Shivagare Manje Paramashiva Paranga Nilayam Bajanditvam Danyaha Kadichana Chidananda Lahiri. There in Sahasrara, Sudha Sindhu, the nectar place, there is a mother, Panchapredhasanasina. She have a 4 fillers, 1 bunch. The 4 filler, what you are explaining that the 4 fillers. 4 pillar is a Mahavishnu, Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishvara. And the bench is Sadashiva. On the bench is the Kameshwara and Kameshwari sitting there. That is the 4 fillers. Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishvara. Brahma Shakti, Saraswati. Vishnu Shakti, Mahalakshmi. Rudra Shakti, Mahakali. And Ishvara Shakti, Maheshwari. The Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishvara. And on the central point is Sadashiva. That is Srishti, Sthiti, Samhar, Tirodhan and Anugrah. Same like your breath, like the breath is coming out, that is universe. Breath is coming back, that is pralayam and vilayam, and again coming. That anugraha, then coming back. Then these four mothers, Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati, Maheshwari, Srishti, Sthiti, Samhar, Tirodhan. The central point, the Anandamayi. Sarvanandamayena vilasa Shri Binduna Alangrida. The Bindu is Anandamayi, the central point. The four pillars and the central point, that is Anandamayi. That is also face of Shiva. Sadyojada, Vamadeva, Aghora. This kind of five face of Shiva. The five face is five Shaktis also. The Shiva Shakti is the connection and union like that. That is a Panchaprayadasana, Panchakritya Parayana. This is all explaining the Divine Mother and for this. That what is what? That is your body. Width, length and weight, 3 dimension, and with time. The time is connecting the 4 dimension. That is that square. That pillar is that. The Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishvara. What we say, Srishti, Sthiti, Samhar, Tirodhan. And this is these 4 things are that, then the central energy, the divine energy. How we can invade that energy, that bodha, the chidi. We explain in the chidi, the bodha. The bodha coming with your intellect and misguiding your mind, that is your problem. The direct bodha, how to channelize and remove your ego, everything is easy. That is the aim and practice of Shri Vidya. You coming, everything become more complicated. If you are not there, your ego is not there, everything easy. That bodham, that chidi, that light come naturally and going, everything is okay. You are not there. You are there coming, everything being making very difficult and complicated. And this how we can experience. That is the practice of Shri Vidya. And the Shri Vidya practice is the how the universe, the form coming. From the Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, Anahata, Vishuddhi Ajna, and Bindu you reaching, going like that. Mahim Mooladhare, Kamabhi Manipure, Udabham, Sidam Swadhisthane, Hridi Maruda Magashamuviri, Manobi Brumadhye, Sagalamabhi Bitwa Gulabadam, Sahasrare Patme, Saharahasi Patyavir. The dynamic energy and to meet the Sahasrara to Shiva and the Pralaya, the creation is happened. The sound is came. The sound is Uma and half circle, coiling in your Muladhara chakra and sleeping. From the chanting mantras or your pranayama breathing exercise, everything through you stimulating that energy, then dynamic level to you moving and to reach the silence. All the Natya Shastra explaining Navarasa. That rasa, all the rasa through you reaching Karuna and Shanta, silence. There is no acting. There is silence. There is the Shakti where the energy rise started, that rays is merging. Then this is the Shiva, no color there. The universe forming, the whole color and name, everything is coming. Then you back to there, the silence you reach, no color, no anything there. That's the Sri Vidya practice also going like that. Balyam, Kaumaram, Praudam, Yavanam, Praudam, Tadandam, Unmanam, Anavastha. The practice going, initiating, chanting mantra, doing pranayama, doing puja, this step by step. After Yavana, after you grown more, then your practice is slowly changing. Then through the Bhavana Upanishad, through you meditating your body, Sri Yandra. Then after that, you are realize that because your body level, outer level, what they are saying, Upanishad saying, Annam Brahma, food is God. And you reach that level, they are saying, not that, go ahead. Nedi, nedi. The prano vai jeshtaha, the body level you are, then you are next, you reach that pranic level. The prano vai jeshtaha. The pranic level through, you reach there, you are little more searching, then you are, the Upanishad saying, not that, go ahead, nedi, nedi. Manorupatta Brahmam Upasade. The mind level you reach, then after you will understand the wisdom level. Vijnanam Brahmedi Vijanat. Then after you reach, you are also doubt there, then you are searching more, then you are Anandam Brahmedi Vijanat. And Bhityande Hridaya Grandhi, Chityande Sarva Samshaya. That way you are open, your whole question is finished. You are in the blissful mood. That's why Praudam, Tadandam, Unmanam. Unmanam kind of the madness. Anavastha, the full of Avaduta. There no practice. All our Shastra saying in Avaduta stage of people you don't go and initiate it. You initiate lower level. Who is practicing? Acharya. Ajinodi, Ajarodi. Who is practicing and who is teaching. After that, they cannot teach you. Their higher level they are reaching. There is no practice. They know, I am the God. This is all what we practicing, colorful practice, all Saguna Upasana. Saguna Upasana means the Nirguna and Saguna. The no quality, and we putting quality for to better understanding. The mind need some structure to concentration. That's why we know no east, no west, no south. That is your creation. This all Ashtadik Palaga, this is all we making boundary to our better practice. This is not there. But you practicing structurizing, structure through you moving, then form you breaking. What you build, everything you want to break. If Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa reach a higher level, his Guru said to cut it. Kali. How I can cut it? Knowledge of soul, you cut it. If the Saguna become Nirguna, then only you are in reach that level. This is all practices we made for our better understanding. Actually, no need this kind of the structure. But we are the nursery school like moving like that. Same like we want to travel, then we want to build something. We will understand east, west, north, south. We will building same like that. This is all like that. Is what we the width, length, strength, and the time. Time we connecting. Time is Kali. Beyond the time, the Kali. Mahakala, Kalam, time. Mahakala and Mahakali. The time. The Vishnu, Vyabanam, that is space. And Deshakala Parichina, Lalita Sahasranami, time and space continuity. Deshakala Parichinna. This is that way, this is all what we made in the structure, everything for to our better understanding purpose. In Sri Yandra, we build something like that to meditation, to outer level you meditating with the 16 petals there, 8 petals there, 14 triangles there, 10, 2 triangles there, 8 triangles there, triangles and bindu. That way slowly you will concentrating and reaching there. What they are explaining, slowly external body, that is Brahma first. Then you are, that way you, Panchagosha, this old layer. Kashmir Shaivisas, they also saying that means Kali, Adi Kali, Srishti Kali, Sthiti Kali, means all the your ego level is cutting, belly, cutting. Then finally you open, what is your consciousness? Shiva. Then all the layer you removing, finally you will reach that silence, that the practice for practice slowly helping to reach that level. The aim of the Sri Vidya, slowly you will chanting, then your body become more producing lots of energy, then how that energy through can push the Mooladhara and how the Kundalini can awaken. This is all kind of the rituals, practices, pranayama, yogic technique, yoga asanas, lots of things together. The practice is going on, Sri Vidya. Then through that silence, through you will reach. Then also you changing your level to level. You changing. That way they divided 3 level of practice: Pashu Bhava, Veera Bhava, and Divya Bhava. Pashu means animal level. And the second level is the human level, the Veera Bhava. Then third level is the divine level. Then animal, the Pashu. Pashu become Pashuvadi, Shiva. Sharira Kanchagido Jivo Shivaha Nishkanchagido Parashiva. Inside the body, you only becoming a Shiva. You break your body full of purify, full of coming only you become Paramashiva. Then that Paramashiva, what we say is where Mooladhara, Kundalini is reaching the Jivatma, is union with Shiva. That Shiva or Jiva to merge with universal Paramatma. We call Parabrahma, Paramatma or Paramashiva. Tantric word is Paramashiva. To moksha or liberation. How this is happen, what kind of the practices we need. This way initiating, then we practicing, slowly we'll understanding, then we'll changing our practice, animal level to human level to divine level. That way we'll slowly, that kind of the techniques explaining the practice of Sri Vidya. Same like Kashmir Shaivism, Sri Vidya is no difference. The layer you removing and you understand yourself. That is the old practices, different way they explaining. Shaiva Sutra explaining, Shakta Sutra is explaining like that. The Parashurama Kalpa Sutra, the practice, Sri Vidya, a lot of Triga, Vijnana Bhairava, Shiva Sutras. This is all way they teaching Kashmir. This is all way what you understanding your all the layer you cutting, and you will finally understand yourself. Everybody is searching happiness. Then small happiness, you don't happy with that. You searching little more. Finally you will understand it. This is not in outside, inside. That way you become more. That is our yoga science also saying. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, this is Hada Yoga. More body and mind coordination. After that, Raja Yoga, higher yoga. Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Pratyahara means art is going out. All the eyes, all the nose, all the mind and this all indriyas together coming. You get energy, you get concentration, Dharana. Then only you get meditation. Otherwise, your mind is disturbing, you will not get meditation, silence. That is why the techniques, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyanam, the seventh step. Then you reach samadhi trance. Paramahamsa is always saying, Muladhara to Kundalini arose and Ajna Chakra till he is explaining. And the Ajna beyond going, he becomes Samadhi trance. Savikalpa Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, something like that. Then he's come back, then he's crying. How I can explain to you the experience? No words to explain experience. If sugar you not taste, how I can explain to you? That's why this experience we cannot explain. This is what we practice in Omkara, this is all not proper sound. But something, that way you go, you will understand. That's why they're saying, Edo vajo nivartande aprapya manasasaha. Where the word finishing, where the mind finishing, then only starting the experience. That's why God you cannot explain. It can only possible to experience. And the step by step, Shri Vidya is teaching. Some chanting through, some meditation through, some pranayama through. Going like that. There is also 7 stage of practice. That I am explaining: Balyam, Kaumaram, Yauvanam, Praudam, Tadantam, Unmanam, Anavastha. The Avaduta stage. Slow, step by step. And where you understand, where you Bhavanobanish through what you understand. After that, you are reached that level, your practice all finishing. Then some stage you not practicing, nothing you practice. This is all level, some level, slowly how they're teaching, then going, then experiencing that way. Slowly, slowly you moving. That way you will understand it. That way you can understand. You can open the path. The Guru is you. Shri Guru Sarva Karana Shakti Tena Navarandra Rubo Dehaha. The 9 hosts. That is Nava Yoni Sri Akram is 9 hosts. That is the body. Through eyes, through nose, through this, all knowledge you getting. That knowledge through your happiness, you maintaining different way. That the tantric way of practice. Tantra is not rejecting anything. Your experience and to aware, then what you really need, you take that. Everything awareness through you will moving. Then everything you don't want to reject. This is the fool. The fruits fall down naturally. Like deer, your desire is fall down. No artificial way. Tantra never say to artificial way. Natural way. Natural will happen, that is permanent. Artificial way, that is breaking sometimes. That is why you are that level, you are here that level. That way, animal level you practice animal. Human level to divine level to divine. That is the matured coming. Your mind will understanding. Then mind will understanding what is better happiness. Then naturally other happiness is gone. The concentration, the mind, then understanding all the experience through, you will reaching that silence. There is no God, nothing. Shri Vidya is moved to explaining like that. Nirguna, Nirishwara, no God, no. Our most of science, no, don't. They are not saying about God. Yoga Shastra, no God. Sankhya, no God. All so many darshanas, they are not talking about God. No God there. Astika darshana and Nastika darshana. Some of the brains they are not mention about the God. This is all your concentration purpose made. Energy is no form. Be making form for our better understanding. That we want. That we are making and we are breaking. What you build, that build you want to break also. Then only you can understand that light. That you are somewhere you are blocking, somewhere you are like going like that. Your process not happening. Always you want, you are going, where are you going? What is our goal? Why this is all we doing? Some purpose through. After that purpose, you move like that, you are aware like that. Slowly, slowly you can go that silence. Otherwise, you are in block in mission like in rituals. Sri Vidya not that rituals. It is a higher level of practice. But 3 level they are explaining. Animal level to human level and divine level. Different stage. This level to you, go that level, to go that. Not anywhere not stuck. This always you want, I am going proper path or not. You want always self. Looking only can understand. Otherwise you are blocked. This is all difficult path. Easy to block, easy to tie. That way your goal is Pashu to Pashupati. The rope you want to remove, then only you become Shiva, Pashupati. How I become Shiva? That's the searching. Then Sri Vidya is the path of that path. There's so many initiations, so many ways. Slowly you will understand. You can go and to experience that. Lot of difficult things in Sri Vidya, easily you can cheat it. And all dangerous path. You are not aware. Guruvo Bhagavas Sandhi, Shishya Vittabharaha. Lots of gurus, how to take your money. This happened there. There is an initiation happen like this, in this kind of the initiation, this way of Kundalini can arouse. Lots of things they are offering. You want siddhis or something, easily you can do. Cheated. That's why this is not our path. Our path is to self-understanding. Who am I? Then no one cannot cheat you. Your guru is you. No other gurus. You want to understand that first. The all kind of the knowledge coming through that you can build. You, after guru, you are taking for your quality developing purpose. You are giving, you are surrendering. This is your quality you want to open. That's why after guru we serving. Service, doing this all. But that way they will make trouble. That no, Kularnava clearly saying, Guru Bhagavasanti, Shishya Vittabhara. All the money they are taking you. That's why the path and everything you want to know aware, you can easily can cheat. Shastra explaining, saying everything like that. Chandala coming. Shankaracharya is moving. Shankaracharya is far away. And Chandala is asking me, my body or soul, what do you want? Your no answer. He is surrendering. Then he is saying, Chandalostu Dijostu. You are Chandala or Brahmana. Your knowledge, I am surrendering. Mano Buddhya Hangara Chittani Naham. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. But Shiva is me. This is practiced through your understanding. That method is Sri Vidya. That way you can want, you can move or you want to learn everything, that very path. You can walk in the edge of the sword, but the Asidara Vridam, you can walk easily in the sword, but this path is more difficult because you need more strength. The, the path you want, that's why there are lots of yogic techniques, Ada Yoga, lots of practices, mind strengthening. Mind not strong, the path you can move very difficult. You can go this path way, this way or this. This all siddhi is also dangerous. Siddhi is getting your path changing somewhere. Then you want clear where I am going, where I am going. Then so many things are coming to divert your path. This is you need full of awareness through only you can mean. You are touching high power of voltage current. Then you need preparation. That is Ada Yoga or so many practices, cleaning, cleansing. Otherwise, electricity is coming, you are finishing. Slowly by small mantras, they will giving Bala mantra, you chant that. Then little more powerful, then little more powerful. This way you want to practice. Because body want to digest. If body don't digest, this become disease. Prana going somewhere other, body is going this way, then so many blockages, so many difficulties, so many health issues are coming. That's why there are lots of treatment they are preferring. This kind of the oil you apply for this, this kind of sandalwood paste you apply. Heat coming, how you reduce that? Lots of Ayurvedic way of, or Ayurveda or Siddha also, powerful yogic treatment. This is all you need to balancing your body. Otherwise, you doing more time, you are sitting long time, your back hurting. You making more difficulties your body. That's no Tantra not accept that. You want to apply oils, you want to do exercise. How much time you can easily can do. Body how reacting. This is all way you want to do practice. Suddenly interest coming and doing like back, something happening, this is something. And everything, you need that kind of quality. That's why Ada Yoga is saying Yama and Yamas. Yama and Yamas is very important. Lifestyle practice, all together, slowly you can move. The energy coming, how to manage. This is all explaining. Then everything you are aware through, you want to watch and only want to do that way. Then only this is helping. Otherwise, I started this practice, this is happened, this is my mind is blockage. Because you reducing your lifespan to liberation. Anyone is liberating. No need to practice. But you want fastly, I want to do. That's why you go in this kind of practice. I want liberate. I don't want to stay here. I want to understand. This is your hurry. That's why you want to take precaution also. Otherwise, everyone today or tomorrow will. This is our Shiva is made like that. Everybody automatically searching and reaching there. You say, what are you searching? Happiness. Then one happiness, you not happy, you are searching a little more better happiness. That way you will reach there. Your soul become more matured and will understand that. I say every soul is, that is we say, Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachade Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Avashishyate. The lamp, you take one lamp to other lamp to light. This lamp also full, you take after this lamp also. Nothing lost here. This is also full, this is also full. Every soul like that, full of Every soul is God. Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe. This light and what you take after this light also full. That is the meaning of Purnamada Purnamidam. Purna Purnamudacya. Purnasya Purnamadaya. Purnameva avashishyate. After that is also full. That way everything is full. I am also full. That's why you looking me, looking self, you will understand, you become God or divine. This way of practice helping to understand.
You can take the question and answer.
Oh my God.
If anybody has question, you can ask.
I will have one question. One question mean, as you know, in my viewers, actually you have very nicely explained us a little bit about matrimony. And we did speak about the matrimony as four pillar. And you have named the four devata, that's the same name as a pillar. Coincidentally, we heard you speaking about a bindu as the center and the shin from the center. So how would you see matrimony related to your, I see a lot of similarity with the Sri Vidya description that you gave at the beginning. Now, so as you know, Sri Aurobindo Yoga also work on a Shakti power. Sri Aurobindo work also on the Savitri and Satyavan. That is the female that will actually give the realization to the male. Could you a little bit more elaborate on these three aspects of mother? Because when newcomer in our will come and try to understand who was this wonderful mother that is going to lead all our life, but we hear also that she also referred to Purusha Prakriti, she also referred to matrimony as a four aspect of the mother, Lakshmi, Kali, Maheshwari, and the same thing you have named for Sri Vidya. Could you a bit expand on this, how the mother has become four or five aspects? That is actually the work we are doing also in Matrimony Garden, for instance. The four aspects of mother are reflected in the Matrimony Garden. So how could you explain that the Shakti power is multiple and is also oneness?
No, I don't, not much, I am not steady about Aurobindo and the mother and what. But basically you can easily understand what their feel it. Means the ashram symbol is one triangle downward, one triangle is upward. That the triangle is downward is Shakti, creation. Upward is the Shiva. One is female and one is male. That means the downward triangle is all Shakti Trigona. And this is the Shiva Trigona upward. Chadurbihi Srigandehi Shiva Yudihi Panchabirabihi. The five Shakti triangle for Shiva triangle, upward all the 9 triangles coming the Sri Yantra, that is the body of the Divine Mother. Then means 9 dadus, Sapta dadus, and from 5 from mother, 4 from father, that build your body. Same like the universe also, universal body also like that. That the principle is in there. That the simply we can explain downward is female and upward is male. And the union of Shiva and Shakti. The union of Shiva and Shakti, or Ida and Pingala, what I explain, sun or moon or yin and yang, any X or Y, the Shiva and Shakti, something that way also length, width, weight, 3 dimension plus time, Kali beyond the time. This is all for mothers. And that all mothers Srishti is the Samhar Tirodhan, and the Anugraham, the Divine Mother is bliss, the central point light coming. And also you can understand is in the Chandra Mandala, the moon. The Agni is down, sun is middle, and moon is up. Agni, Surya, Soma. Urvada, Pitta, Kapha, Ayurveda explaining like that. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas like that. And this is the Agni, Surya, Soma. Agni, 10 colors of Agni, 12 kalas of sun, Surya, and 15 kala, 16 kala of moon. Moon is the nectar, and the 12 zodiac, you are saying, 12 filler rather. The sun is moving 12 rashis, 30, 30, 30, 30, and 360. The circle is 360. Square also is 360. And each month, Madam, Midhanam, Karkadakam, Chingam, Kanni, this zodiac. The 12 months they are moving, each rashis, the sun, how they are moving, and the 12 fillers coming like Surya Mandala, and the 4 fillers and the moon energy, the nectar coming central energy. This is all human body or divine mother body like that. And the filler I explaining Srishti, Sthiti, Samhar, Tirodhan, or width, length, width, or time together. Srishti, Sthiti, Samhar, the creation, Brahma. This is all Shaktis. Their Shaktis are doing work. Shakti means they are working. The Shiva is silent there, or Brahma is silent, Saraswati is doing, or and Mahalakshmi is also doing wealth or this thing, and Mahakali the time, and the Maheshwari is also centered in that divine light. That is also Aurobindo is the divine energy to how to come to mother's body, to how to help everybody.
You were saying Bhatman is a yantra.
Say, because Mandir is body of mother. Body of mother, he built this kind of things. Also, our science through. Our science is in the Tridosha, Vada and Pitta and Kapha, or Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Sattva and Rajas and Tamas together, no universe. This is ratio is changing, universe is existing. Ratio is coming together, no. Then the breath is coming inside, same like breath is going outside. That process, that the universal rhythm is that. If you are sitting, you are meditating, and that your body and the universe is connecting, then you will feel that blissful stage, bliss, that rhythm. Ham saha soha, ham saha, ham saha. First and last you cut, that is omga. Hamsaha, you turn it Simha. Simha, Divine Mother is sitting in the lion means Hamsa Mandra she is sitting. The Simha means to turn it Hamsa, this is Simha. Then she is sitting on the Simha means she is sitting on the Prana. Prana is sitting in the soul. And this is a for 2 hands, 2 legs. This is a existence part. The without 2 hands, without 2 legs, you can exist. That is like egg. Then this is a Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, Ishvara. The spinal cord is Sadashiva. In the spinal in middle, Hamsa. The breath is traveling. That breath, on breath, the soul is there. That is explaining into aesthetic way. That is our vision, Aurobindo's vision is explaining this principle in a different way they are explaining. Then you sit and practice, you will reading, and you can understand it. This is all connecting your body and universal body to connection. Then only energy can come.
So what you're saying, Bhatman is a universal body.
Yeah.
It's a simple universal body.
No, this is all the Panditji all work for puja, all things are did there. There are some planning are there. Why they are putting center point? Because the central point of that helping to everybody's life become happily and naturally. They want that. The universal family want to live happiness. What is our loga? Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Everything move or movable. Everything want to peace of life. everything want to live peacefully. Loga samasta sugino bhavantu. That is our rishis. That's why the universal and the individual connecting together, only you will get bliss, happy. That connection. Temple also built like body is also temple. This is all temple construction, body science, everything, the energy of to connecting. Where the hill station, where the river point, there is more electricity. That place you see it, you can feel it, nature, happy. You go and see Sagar, see, then happy, you will naturally will get happy because they can stimulate you. That's the energy points. The Samadhi place, they build all the temple. The Chidambaram temple, all the Samadhi place they build. There is energy is there you connect, then that connection helping you. The Guru is in your head and he is coming in Muladhara, the Ganesha. The Ganesha is your own work, the Guru's bliss. You doing, divine bless, Guru's bless is coming. After you doing, bless is coming. Pujayami, we doing Pujayami, Tarpayami. Puja is our effort. Tarpana means divine bliss. That's what you doing, divine will help you. You not doing, divine cannot help you. That's why you do, then divine can help you.
Some other question?
Well, I would like to ask you about the concept of Paramatma Shiva as a totality of the matter. I was working with that source where Paramatma Shiva means inside the Paramatma Shiva, let's say 10% is related to, in a Western way, we consider the matter. So the rest of the Paramatma Shiva universe or concept, or this is what I am asking you, is how is related to still to the matter, and being in the measurement of the coordinates of the matter. Because I remember when I was trying to go inside, finally there is the ultimate questions of the being, no? And for me this was passionate because it was answering me, but still I don't know where in that space or concept, where is the end of the matter and where, or how is the connection with the spirit there? I don't know what I am asking, but
What I am thinking.
sometimes also I make the connection with, we are using 10% of our brain, no? The rest is imperceptible, no? It is not that it's not matter, it's that we cannot perceive. So what is related, if it is, or is, I am not wrong, this full concept of Paramatma Shiva with the rest of the matter, what we are not able to perceive, and what is the limit of the matter and the beginning of the non-manifest, I don't know.
That is consciousness.
Huh?
That is consciousness.
What I am asking to
No, yeah,
Guruji,
actually
how-
means that means that spirit become matter. That Shiva and Shakti know two. Actually, this is one aspect. How the silence become dynamic and the dynamic becomes silence. That the pulse, that pulse is more dynamically is happen, that is Shakti. That pulse is more silently is happen, that is Shiva. The breath is Chandra, Chandrika Yoga. You can is for only communication purpose only we can split it, but you cannot split that. This is a oneness. That why everywhere the matter inside you go as an electron or a neutron or everything is in that pulse is there. The pulse is everywhere. That's the Shiva is there. That's why the Rotosky, the very great theater person, he understand in theater work through that silent pulse. Then Ramana Maharshi, all the Shiva Sutra explaining that pulse. That through we understand where we reach in the eternal throb, that is that Shiva or that pulse. That pulse is everywhere in silently, but Shakti is more powerful. That's why Sri Yandra more important to Shakti, and Nadaraja is also same aspect, no difference. That is there is full of Shiva, but it's Shiva because this is only for we are understanding purpose only we dividing, but division is not possible there. Is the Shiva, the universal level, everywhere is that Shiva. The Shiva is enjoying everything. That's why spirit become matter only. Everywhere that Shiva is there. Shiva is enjoying everything. Spanda. That is Spanda.
Guruji, we have a question here. Yeah.
It's a wonderful conversation, Pranam. As you gave some glimpse idea about Matru Mandir, so I have a question because earlier I don't have much idea about Tantra. So it's really now waking up, I mean, the way you said about Tantra. So can you give some glimpse idea why mothers make it like a galaxy? This design of city is kind of galaxy. So how is somehow you have any experience like somehow related to tantra or I mean, yeah.
Okay?
Father did the matrimonio and gave the measurement of the chamber very precise with a special follow method day after, and do not make the change about the dimensions of the chamber. But unfortunately, they did make it.
See, like
The galaxy was to say afterward architecture. Suggested from the shipless.
But see, accept that design. She goes through many designs. But when Rosie looks now with the galaxy design, she likes it. So maybe there is any.
I don't what their idea, and this is all I don't know. What I understood with relation with mother and Panditji, that I can say, because someone from going to Sri Lanka through the Rameshwaram, that way he informed to mother kind of great spiritual master is there in Rameshwaram. That way mother connected with him. They will communicate lots, so many things. And through she get so many help from Panditji. After that she invited Panditji in Pondicherry, and so many mothers very close who are there. She sent to everybody to initiating Sri Vidya. And what kind of the relation, what kind of the exchange, old, so many people are past. And in Pondicherry, Navajad is one of disciple. John or Nini, I don't know. And some people in Pondicherry, some people also like Amrut. Amrut is fully initiated disciple of Panditji. And he came to first in Rishikesh or somewhere like that to study of in Indian spiritual science. And he reached in Pondicherry, he is a devotee of mother, then mother sent to him there. Lots of people mother sent to learn Sri Vidya and to study. And also ashram there published one small book and about Chit Navagam, 9 slogas about Tantra explanation of how mother asked to him, please you made one essence of tantric science. That way he made one 3-page text. In that page, all the Tantra aspects he is. And that text, someone is explaining in ashrama. Ashrama you will get before, and his voice through also they recorded what he's saying and they're recording. Then that's also in Samadhi place, evening they're putting. This is all old stories. And somewhere Sri Aurobindo's lineage also connecting Panditji's Guru Parampara also. And someone is in Kabali Shastri, there or someone in Ramanasrama also. Some way they're all connecting. And this connection, few years, this is all not working. And that Chit Navaga, one of the Sri Vidya Upasaka explaining to them, we made one book for Lalita Mahayaga time. And I give one copy to Amul. Some copies also there, but I don't know where now. But I can beautifully explaining what is Panditji's explanation he did for Tantric way. Then this is all together. Some books you can get from ashram or most of MP Pandit's books. All Panditji's, what Panditji saying, MP Pandit wrote it only. And this is all, and also the library, French library. Shiva text, some Panditji contributed, is in French library also. Some books we can get from some French library. Some MP Pandits through gems from the Tantra, Kularnava, the thoughts of Shaktas. These kind of some books can also, few books are available. Some books I collected. And so many explanation also, what is happening, what is this. Amrut wrote one book. In 50 years of celebration of Auroville, he wrote one book, beautiful. What it is in Panditji, what in Auroville, he explained a little bit. This is all together, this is all Arbindo's go and you will collect and search and work. Then only we can, because this is very important. Why he is built this Panditji also here, and lots of there that in where we in that there is one Ganapati temple also. There also Panditji mother asked to go and check. Panditji go and check. Panditji say this Ganapati will protect itself, don't worry about it. Then there is also one lady did puja before. Now Divagar doing puja. Divagar is no one expect he come and doing puja. Then he coming every day, he is completely there, cleaning and sitting and doing nicely. No one can do like that. This is something that Ganapati take caring, that Panditji say already before. This is all their connection, their relation, so many, this is all we collect. We'll search what their idea, what is the Mahakali, what is the Mahasaraswati, Mahalakshmi, Maheshwari, the word they're using, that filler. And Sandra Anandamayi, Chaitanyamayi, Parashakti means Anandam, Chaitanyam. This is all Chichakti. This is what we say, that the fire is something happening, that the Chichakti. That is that way the 36th Tattvani, Prabanja, the 36th Tattva is explaining Tantra to 36. Through that, Shiva become earth level to explanation. That's the Tantra commentary. And Abhinav Gupta worked like that for these things in Kashmir, Shaivism way. Also, Natya Shastra, 36th chapter. That is the 36th chapter is connection of 36 tattvas. This is all their work, what their understanding, this is all we want recollecting and to study more, then to more research, then there are a very good relation. That's why I am first explaining, mother built house for him to Rameshwaram. This is not a simple thing. This is connection. There are that much relation with them. Otherwise, the ashram never built one house in Rameshwaram. That house name is Arbinto Nilayam. That's why that much connection and relation is together. Somewhere this something happened, and again this is reunion. That's why I am amazed, I am dreaming, because this is impossible. This kind of things is happen here.
Guruji, we have a question here.
Yes, just briefly, it comes to mind is Ardhanarishvara, a very simple representation of this very complex subject, or does it come from a different school of thought?
Ardhanarishwara.
What would you like to comment anything? This question is
Ardhanarishwara.
the Shiva and Shakti form. Could you please bring some light on that form?
Well, is there any connection
Yeah.
to what you're talking about?
Is there any connection between Tantra, Shri,
Or is
Vidya?
it sort of like Shri Vidya for dummies?
Yeah, Tantra's main connection with Ardhanarishwara. Ardhanarishwara means is what Tantra is exploring. Is you made by two energy, your mother and your father. That is you. The combination of two. That is our body built by Ardhanarishwara. Me, the projected part is male, unprojected part is female. Either we are normally we doing marriage and all things. Into she helping my to stimulating to understanding me my female part. Me through she will understanding she will male part. This is our marriage, our relation, connection going like that. Is that way. That way, what is projected, what is unprojected. If you projected part, unprojected part, you will understand. You become happy. You become bliss. That is, we are all Ardhanarishwara. And that Tantra, how Tantra is basic. The Pashubhava through our practice something different way. Virabhava, our practice is something different way. And Divya Bhava is the divine level of practice. What we carry in our Muladhara to Kundalini Shakti, to merging with Shiva, that is Maidhuna. Then nectar coming, that is Amrita Varsha, that is liquor, Madhya. And the Ida Pingala, the pranic energy is moving, that is Malsya. This is all different meaning. Divine level, because before you need support to understanding. And you reach higher level, you don't want support, you can stimulate. That's why Sadhguru saying, all the drugs I can create in my body naturally. Don't want to other drugs. Because this is inside. That's why you enjoy. That you can produce. You can produce everything. That's why this is a different understand coming, different level you can produce. Then without anything, you can produce that bliss. That bliss through you will enjoy. You no need or support because you can create that. That's why sometimes some level you need support. Some higher level you don't want support. Naturally you can produce that. That bliss you can produce. That is yogic relaxation and yogic understanding. And the human understanding something different level, then other animal level is something different level. That's why our mind more developing. Through that, everything you can experiment. That is you that energy is coming out. Some blockage through you don't understand it. The practice means removing that curtains. Mahamaya Yavanigaye Nama. We are removing that curtain. And what is happening in Leela, the play? The play is happening there. Then you remove that bliss is coming. That you can know. Then that is why one actor in Malayalam, famous Mohanlal, he is so many different roles is acting. Dancing role he is acted, and also he acted Kathakali roles and female role is a male, very powerful. This is all role you do. How you can possible? Then he said, I not learn anything. Because what I am going, I am saying, please help me, God. I don't know nothing. And is that way he is going inside his ego not there. Is complete the energy through he is doing. Is that part is developing because that seed within you, this is all the universe. You are developing, your mathematics side is developing, you are in mathematician. Your dance side, you are dancer. But everything in within you. That way you can develop everything, but you no need, that's why you not working. But if you work, you can possible. That is yogi's brain is, Sahasrara is open, 100% working. And the scientist 8, 10 maximum. And his body is a different level of understanding. What he can see, what he can hear, that is, we have limitation to seeing violet to red, we can see other color, we cannot see, sound also, some x-rays we cannot see. This is so many limitation we will with. The yogic third eyes is open, your vision is very different. Two eyes through you know, third eyes is coming, what is happening, you cannot imagine that. That's why there Srishti Sthiti Samha means past, present, future. Trigala Jnani. 3. What is coming? Future they can say. Even Nostradamus also, we are thinking he can 800 years before also so many things predicted. And yogis are like that. Agastya Nadi. You can go and see. Yeah, wonderful. Somebody, your father name in your astrology chart, father name, mother name, this all you can. But lots of cheating happened there. But this is how they possible. I saw the Devadasan, Vasu Maidili ki Tanayanai Devadasan Purandirikant, all our they don't know. Is a Maidili Vasudevan. Maidili is mother name, Vasudevan his father name, his name is Devadasan. He read that. Because something we can in some kind of Nadi Jolsya, something now also we know, but lots of things going on. But normally this is like a Trigala Jnani, this all what is coming, what is present, what is coming, this all can, this truth that this is all you can develop. That way, male part also within you, female part also. That is our Ardhanarishwara.
Thank you. Thank you, Laxman ji. Really, it was very detailed, the Tantra, Shri Vidya, Shri Yantra, and finally what you concluded with macro and micro, that really I liked it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us.